What's going on, Bunters? Back here today, and we have a legitimately degenerate pack opening. That's what we're going with today. A couple times a month, I usually like to try to go pretty hard, and so we're going to do that here with this Tier 1. You can see all the cool 101s and stuff. Here's a look at the odds. We're going to open a bunch of this and see if we get lucky. Probably won't get a 1-1, but maybe we'll get a few legendaries. Let's start cracking here. Johnny Bench, super rare. Tyler Locklear, super rare. And, a legendary right off the bat. Look at that. That's pretty neat. The Acuna, legendary there. Rookie legendary. I think that's the City Connect or what those are called. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. All right, so we started off the right way here. Ronald Acuna, super rare. Gunnar Henderson, super rare. C.J. Abrams. These are just this is such a clean design. I love this Tier 1 set. Obviously, this is Series 2 of Tier 1. Series 1 was released earlier in the year. And this is just really, City Connect signature. Those are numbered to 35, I believe. But, let's go check that real quick. Acuna, 35, yep. Really cool set right there. Excited to pull that one. The first series was so cool. There's a Mayo rookie, super rare, Soto, and an iconic coming up, Dylan Carlson. All right, that's not a great name, but that's okay. All right, we'll keep going. Pujols, super rare. Dylan Cruz, rookie there. Rookie Sasaki, rookie James Wood. Look at that design. I love that black border right there. I think that was just a rare, and it was so cool looking. Shane Bieber, Cal Ripken Jr. autograph. Okay. So we already have about half of the uncommon set done. But buckle in, we're going to do a lot of this. Yu Darvish. Jazz Chisholm. Another Dylan Cruz. That one on the uncommon. Chisholm again. And Gary Sheffield. Some interesting names in this set. Garcia. Another Dylan Cruz there. Kyle Tucker. Okay, so we've hit the one legendary so far. Garrett Crochet. My goal here also is going to be to try to finish out the season pass that just started today. So that's why I say we're Bryce Miller. That's a pretty cool one. Vlad Guerrero autograph. Oh, and a legendary. Hold on. Fred McGriff. That's one of those prodigious patches. I'm not sure if that is one of the numbered ones or if it's just unnumbered, but really cool Rays patch on that one. Bo Jackson. Very nice. I'd love to see Jackson. That means there's probably a cool Bo Jackson 101 in this set somewhere. But as I was saying, my goal here is going to be to try to just finish out the season pass. Here comes an iconic. Oh, goodness, that's a terrible name. Alex Manoah. Why is he even in a set in 2025? Hey, that's my guy there, Ellie De La Cruz. But I'm going to finish out the season pass, so we'll spend up to that level and be done. Guerrero relic right there. But that is going to take a while. So you can see we're around level 22 right now. Connor Norby, Lourdes Gurriel, David Justice. Man, these are such a cool design. Pujols. I barely opened any of the first series. I think I was maybe taking a break from the app at the time when it was released, so I didn't get much of a shot at the first series. So this second series, gonna go pretty crazy here. Here comes an iconic, Alex Gordon. Yeah, these iconics, man. The names aren't terrific. Alex Gordon is fine, but not a huge name for sure. Rhett Lauder, another Bo. I think that's my third Bo Jackson super rare there. MJ Melendez. We got an iconic coming. Chipper. All right, that's a big name. Ooh, and we got another one of those City Connects. This time it's Corbin Carroll. I might chase that set. That is a really, really cool design. I love that concept. That might be one that I'm chasing on the secondary market. Dylan Cruz again. Martinez. Ichiro super rare. Come see an iconic Torrey Hunter in the Tigers uni. And a Kobe Mayo rare. Garcia again. Jackson Merrill this time. So almost there on the uncommon set and the rare set. We're up to look like level 28 as we hit an iconic. Kyle Tucker. And I'll also at the end, we got an iconic. Come on, hold on one second. Bellinger and Evan Longoria. Man, really interesting. Really interesting kind of like B-level stars in this Series 2 tier, just specifically on the iconic level, that Sig Relic series, it seems. Some interesting choices. They really kind of dug deep on the players for that one. Duran, what was I saying? Oh, there's another Ellie. Oh yeah, we'll get to level 50, and then I'll go through and kind of open up the packs at each level as well. You can see me do that. That should get me some additional diamonds that I'll go try. There's Acuna that I'll try here for more tier 1. We've hit a couple legendaries, but nothing amazing. You know, I have seen some people posting in the Facebook groups already that I've hit 101s and such. Good for them. That does not appear to be the case for me, or like it will be the case for me, but we still got a while to go. Kyle Tucker again. Bieber again. Chisholm again. I might even, with as much as we're going to do here, I might even finish the super rare series at this rate. There's Vlad and Stephen Kwan. Okay. I'm a big Stephen Kwan fan. I would love for the Reds to get Stephen Kwan. I think the Reds need power, and he doesn't have power, but I just love his approach. I don't care if he's a contact guy. Would love to have him at the top of the lineup. There were talks about maybe a trade last year at the deadline, and would have loved to have seen that. Bryson Stott on the iconic. There's a Mayo rookie. Kerry Wood iconic. Reese Hines, that's one of my red legs. Pudge Rodriguez iconic. All right. Curtis Mead. CJ Abrams. Oh, look at that patch. That is so neat. That City Connect patch. Oh, that is a cool card right there. James Wood rookie with the really cool patch. Love to see it. Christian Yelich. Tim Hudson. I was a huge Tim Hudson fan back in the early 2000s. He was on my fantasy teams and everything. Huge fan of his. Acuna. Have not hit in a while. There's an Alex Rodriguez. Pudge Rodriguez in the previous pack. Alex this time. Here's another iconic. Goose Gossage. Cool signature for Goose. We are up to level 41, so we're getting closer. Johnny Bench. Another iconic. Lou Piniella in the Reds. Look at that. 1990 World Series. Oh, and a legendary. Mookie Betts on the prodigious patches. Not sure if, again, I got to look to see what the difference is between the limiteds on those. But a Lou Piniella in a Reds uniform. Cincinnati fans are going to love that. Last World Series winning manager for us. And a Mookie Betts legendary. That's a fun pack. Mason Wynn, Acuna. If you've never seen it, make sure to... Oh, there's that Goose Gossage iconic again. If you've never seen it, make sure to look up on YouTube the The Lupinella throwing the bag, the bases after he got thrown out of a game one time. Hilarious stuff from him. He was a bit of a hothead. But just what that 1990 team needed. Schwellenbach, super rare rookie there. Another iconic coming. Adley Rutschman, all right. Gurriel. Soto. Gary Sheffield, iconic. Looked like Dylan Cruz there. I went too quick. Randy Johnson. Some of these cards look like they should be at better levels than they are. You know, they're just so sleek. Brian Hayes. Just won a gold glove. We are up to level 44, it looks like. Let's take a look here. What we've completed, what we've pulled so far. Let's look at some of these 101s. My goodness, look at how cool those are. We got to hit one of these guys. Come on, let's get one. Let's get one of them. I don't care if it's Jimenez, just one of them. Kyle Tucker, Vlad. Langford, Pujols. PCA. Another iconic coming. Oh my gosh, Manoah. I cannot believe they put him in this set. It's like, I mean, the guy was barely a big leaguer now. Insane to put him in any 2025 sets. Here comes another iconic. Tim Hudson again. So we're getting some dupes. I'll be able to trade a bit in that set. Lots of dupes here. PCA. Man, we hit him back to back. There's another Vlad relic. Seen that a few times now. We are up to level 47, slowly but surely. Kobe Mayo, Yelich. Torkelson. Yeah, the only other set I'll go this crazy on this month is going to be Inception Black. You know, that'll come out probably around Thanksgiving, and we'll go nuts there. Let's claim some of these, see if they've got any diamonds for me just to check. Oh, they did. Okay, great. So 300,000 coins and the 5,000 diamonds. We are tracking towards that diamond level. There's but 12 that have hit it so far. Can we be 13? Looks like we get 4 packs here with the 5K diamonds. So let's do those real quick. Lindor, Buxton. But yeah, a couple times a month. Get a little crazy. Here we go. Jose Ramirez. We are at level 48. Stephen Kwan again. Dupe of that one. Level 49. Almost there. And, all right, let's get over the top here. There's a Mayo Super Rare. Have not hit a legendary in a minute. PCA. Goldschmidt we actually needed. And we are at level 50. Okay. That's fun. All right, let's just go through and claim these, and you can see sort of what this these new legacy logos and various sets look like as we go through. Mauer, Garcia Parr should also give us some diamonds that we can use. Should also, I would believe, get us the home team advantage, right? Or what are they? Home field advantage? Why can't I think of the name right now? But yeah, we should be able to get that for the Mookie Betts as well. I doubt anyone, or 250 people have already claimed it. Christy Mathewson there as we start to build out those sets. Jared Weaver, a dupe of that one already. Ryan Howard. Joe Mauer for level 10. Pudge on the Tier 7 baseball. Cecil, Jim Edmonds. All right, couple needs there. I'll never understand sort of the 1,500 and the 3,000. Oh, 2 Ryan Howards there. I think I have 4 of those already. I feel like those numbers need to be a little bit higher as you get into the field pass, especially as you get into higher levels. What are 4,500 coins going to do for anybody? That's one pack. One coin pack where you're probably not going to pull anything. Can we do 10,000 or something? Randy Johnson, Jim Edmonds. Another 4,500 coins. Sean Green and the Blue Jays. Level 20 Larry Walker. $6,000 coins this time. We're moving up. Biggio. Ichiro. 24. Couple that we needed there. 25K. All right, now we're talking. Up to level 27. I believe this is Vlad, right? Yep, we get Vlad now. Now we're back down to 6,000. Starting the cycle all over again. There's Yachty. There's Juan Gonzalez. We are at level 30 now, I believe. Needed Tomei there. Yep, there's Sabathia. 6,000. Back-to-back again. It's happened 2 or 3 times now. Larkin needed that one. The golds are pretty cool. That's a pretty cool design for those. Carlos Pena, Alan Trammell. Level 37, 6,000 coins. Hideo Nomo, that's a fun name. All right. Babe Ruth, that's fun. All right, level 40, we're almost there. We should get about 3,000, maybe 4,000 Jared Weaver and Ryan Howard. We definitely have those. 4,000 diamonds. So we should get 3 or 4 packs still to finish us out with. Maybe we go out with a bang with that James Wood 101. How fun would that be? Level 44. Hunter Pence. Trammell again. More coins at 45. Christy Mathewson and Jackie Robinson there. 6,000 coins. At level 46. Feels insane. 48. At least 1 need on the rare. No needs on the uncommon. 6,000 coins at level 49 and level 50. Finish it out. Here we go. All right, yeah, so there's the Ichiro. We'll be in position to get the award whenever that award. Did this in, 9 o'clock, so in about 5 hours, we were able to finish this season out. This season path, that is, again, degenerate behavior. I do not encourage it. So yeah, we have 3.6, plus they give you a really great special offer, so we might do that as well. There is our bets home field advantage. Knew we'd be in the top 250 on that. This is the, man, how cool is that? The Manny Machado, I believe that's 1,000. Jose Ramirez, I think, is 2,500. And I don't think there's a cap on the Altuve here, if I remember correctly. Let's go see what number we were on the bets. Number 58. Okay, so 58 of 250. So you got about 192 left if you're still thinking about it. Going to go ahead and get the really good deal here, $3K for $10. That's going to get us, then we're going to finish with 6 packs. Yeah, let's see if we can close it out strong or not. Here we go. CES, Vlad. 5 packs to go. Devers. 4 packs to go. Ichiro. Was that both Ichiro super rares? Goodness. Simeon. Rivera. Yeah, I'm not even seeing new cards in the super rares now, so we're probably pretty close to a full set on that. CJ Abrams. Are we down to 1 pack? I think this is the last shot. Can we have some last pack magic? No, we can't. All right, that is gonna be it. Yeah, thanks a ton for joining and watching this. Again, a couple times a month I like to do something like this and just really go nuts on one of the sets. Really like the design of this Tier 1, so figured this would be a good candidate for it. Let me know if you were able to pull anything, if you got one of the 101s or any of the cool patches and such. Leave comments or images below. Make sure, as I've been saying, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, especially subscribe on YouTube if you don't mind. Trying to get to 50 subscribers, and I think we're at 44, so just 6 away. So everyone helps. Real quick, here's a look at some of the pulls. I actually pulled this Freddie Freeman before I even jumped on. I just had some diamonds remaining. And then there's the Acuna we got. That's to 35. McGriff to 25. Carroll to 35. Betts is unlimited. And that was it. Okay. Thanks again. We will talk soon. And don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff.